saying? Man can't always be on the sea in the boat. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you're going to be on the boat, excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know. Well, I got to get out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You get my berry juice. You got to have the berry that's going to bring out a lot of that stuff. You go, get it with free radicals and all these different things out your body. You can't keep riding with free radicals and the chemicals from the beast. Who's infiltrated even our food supply. You must be very careful now. Naturability and natural food is the way to go now. And that goes for all the farmland, anywhere, any place. You know what I'm saying? Bill Gates can't be the only one talking about growing potatoes, and he got to be the largest potato fields. You can see it from the space, habitats, and all that kind of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? What happened to the regular people growing their foods? This is why they're forcing everybody into apartments and projects. You know what I'm saying? You can't grow nothing there. You can't grow no crops in the concrete jungle. You know what I'm saying? But we have to find ways to do so now. With this rooftop or wherever, we've seen a lot of this going on, and we need a lot more of that to be done. You know what I'm saying? All over the world, the naturability of the food must be, because they want to poison off the land, talking about climate and climate control. With geometric rain and, you know, say, making the temperature even more colder than it's supposed to be, freezing to burn you and all of this kind of stuff. When they're ready to move over here with the sun and kill off the elephant, then with the so-called fake suns that they put up into the sky. To where even when the sun go down, it still seems like the sun is up, because it will dehydrate the land and kill off the animals and even pollute the ocean. So, and talking about the ocean giving up its dead and their fake ass revelation bullshit. We're not with that. Man wrote that. And man have been writing it ever since. We were put here as Africans to do a job, and we are now beginning to see the destruction and the failure of this. How many years have it took to get to this point that is still going on? You tell me. But we're going to move on. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Blessed be Ra. Rahman is here. Buddha, I hear you, brother. Hoshan, do let no one or nothing stand in thy way. The testament of many will come, but you have stand the test of time, and you will continue to do so here, now, and beyond. Now we see Alex Griffin, 22 days ago, coming into the media, said that, you know, you have a piece coming out here talking about Mr. the great Merrick Ballhead Garland, Bumphead. No, that's a definitely Ballhead, Bumphead boy. You know what I'm saying? He's saying, I did not do that. This is what Merrick Garland is saying. Merrick Garland reviewed the GOP Senate, you know what I'm saying, in his bullshit, claimed he issued the Senate, he reviewed the GOP Senate issuing, saying that here you go, that's in my line, saying that he did not issue, they claiming that he issued a memo ordering the FBI to go after parents. That's what he said. But he's rebuting that. You see what I'm saying? He's rebuting that. You know what I'm saying? The great nutcase Merrick Garland. But Attorney General Merrick Garland testified before the Democratic-controlled Senate Judiciary Committee. Yeah, I hope the demon Democrats ain't playing on a sideshow with this fool, because this fool is a demon Democrat just like them. You know what I'm saying? But we see Attorney General Merrick Garland testified before the Democratic-controlled Senate Judiciary Committee on Wednesday, and he attempted to set the record straight. You know what I'm saying? On October 2021, Department of Justice memo that many on the right have long claimed many on the right have been include an said, no, but what they're saying, we're going to correct that bullshit. We ain't got time to play the word play. You know what I'm saying? In other words, in October 2021, the Department of Justice, you know what I'm saying, claiming that Merrick Garland seek the FBI, you know what I'm saying, and other law enforcement on parents. Garland, you know what I'm saying, adamantly rejected the claim. Oh, of course he's going to reject the claim. It's already been done. So he don't reject any claim he wants to because he running with the Demon Democrat and their bullshit, the fiasco side show, three-ring circus. You know what I'm saying? Didn't you understand the chilling effects that would have, now see how they're switching the truth around coming from the Democratic controlled Senate Judiciary Committee? But before that, we didn't hear that from them. It was all about Trump, wasn't it? Everything was Trump, 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 Trump. So you talk about Biden, you hear a few things here and there, and it seemed like it just smooth right off the peanut butter and the bread. But when you hear Trump, you hear the bumpy fucking nuts in the peanut butter. Oh yeah. So now he's sitting up here saying, didn't you understand that this is what the Democratic control Senate is saying? Didn't you understand the chilling effects that would have that it would have to that would he's saying that would have had to or whatever on the parents? You see, they do a lot of word playing games. Listen to this. Did you understand the chilling effects that it would have on parents when you issued, your derivative or whatever, directive or whatever, when you directed your criminal division and your counterterrorism division to investigate parents who are angry at school boards, you know what I'm saying, and the administration during the creepy ass administration during the COVID-19 as Senate Joe Kennedy, a Republican of where LA. Now, he can answer to them anyhow he wants because, like I said, number one, it's already we done play the game. They already infiltrate and put shits into play and all these different so such as drag queens in our schools reading stories with the teacher kids walking on a party with them with so another case. Fool, nigga, that helping keeping our black people in bullshit. So she ain't getting no love in my book. And that goes for any West Indian, especially that lady in the very beginning talking about is such a life saving. And she had it 3 times before there was even a cure. Yeah. Jamaican as well, but we see that. And we see a lot of this going on amongst our own people. You know what I'm saying? In this matter. We have to start paying close attention. You know what I'm saying? So he can answer any way he can. But when it comes to us, we know the deal. We know the deal. We don't need him. You can answer to whoever he want to answer. He did what he did. Because if that's the case, then why did that guy get locked up when he was fighting for his child, who's some pedophilia, drag queen, acting ass nigga? I'm not going to, I should say it big on him. Running in the bathrooms, raping the little kids who look like him, but dressed as a woman, but going in the bathroom, and then allowing Biden and the Biden administration to put on the bathrooms man, woman, some other type of looking woman, and you know what I mean, and another picture, and a dog. You know what I'm saying? All can go in the bathroom when a woman is in there fixing herself up, even on her period, and so forth, and so on, and picking through the stalls and raping the women, and then nobody know what's going on, and so because they put in the trickery and the garbage, was I will piece of shit. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, Barry Garland, did nothing about it. That man having and arguing about his child and then seeing on TV how the police hold him down, crushed him down, and arrested his man after his daughter was raped. You talking about throwing salt on a motherfucking wound? I wonder if Merrick Garland would have still said when the committees or the investigation was done and he was before the board or whatever, I wonder if it was his daughter, would he have said, never seen it before. I never heard of it. It didn't go on. You know what I'm saying? No, this bullshit. So, Senator, if you could give, see, this is a fiasco part of the show after this show has been played and stuck into place. Sometimes we see what's going on in Egypt with the animal third. You know what I'm saying? And so forth. But you say, Senator, if you could just give me a moment to hold context, I did I I did not do that. I did not issue any memorandum directing the investigation of parents who are concerned about their children. Merrick Garland said, adding, he's lying. He did just that. He did just that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He did just that. He's lying. You know what I'm saying? When we look at this situation, he's lying all the way down the board. That is exactly what he did. That's why you saw that whole fiasco, that man being tackled by the police in a meeting talking about the rape of his daughter and seeking justice. While everybody watched that man tackled to the ground, broke my heart. I don't care if he was a white man. If he was fighting for his daughter's right of being raped, something that could affect her life for many years to come, and he was fighting for the right in a meeting that should have given that man some justice, to see that somehow he became the criminal to be bossed on by the police, did not make any sense. So this is all Merrick Garland's doing. Period. Carrying out the chaotic behavior and the doers that will Baphomet, Luciferian, or whatever the garbage they follow, whatever deep state. Bull. Merrick Garland should be in jail right about now. You're talking about indicting Trump. Merrick Garland should have been indicted a long time ago, according to my analogy of his bullshit. But quite to the contrary, the memorandum that you're talking about say at the very beginning of the memorandum that vigorous public, I guess a memorandum that vigorous or whatever public debate is protected by the First Amendment. And the kind of concern that you're talking about, or as expressed by parents, or of course completely by parents, of course, are completely protected. I guess this is his vote. The memorandum was aimed at violence and threats of violence against the whole host of school panel. Merrick Garland is lying again. You see, because when you have certain things that are set up in its place, for instance, if a situation happens, right, and somebody called the police, right? Whoever called and made a report is going to say, blase, 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 this is going on. So when the cop gets there from the dispatcher, he knows something based on something that's going on.